The left brain, the math, the reading, that's where we strive as a species right now.
Right. Right. Hold on. Hey, y'all getting some y'all getting some pre-conversation, behind the scenes priesthood conversation right now. I just hit the live button on them and shit. But
Oh shit.
we going on and gonna try to go on in 7 minutes, man. 3:30 top well mid hour and shit. So y'all hold tight. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucked up, man.
it is, man.
But
It is.
see,
They don't we have not developed that part of the brain, man.
yeah,
And that's the bottom line. That's what it comes down to, man.
yeah,
What
yeah,
it comes down to, man.
yeah,
I'm convinced.
yeah.
It's just like they would say Beethoven, like them niggas. Like, who's to say that the people making music are better than them guys?
Right.
Like, we're mistaking the idea that like somehow because we move through time that that there's automatically got to be an evolution of some sorts.
Right. Right. What up, L Boogie? What up, Ricky Skill, Solar Mike? Yeah, it's fucked up, right? You can't even go get goddamn cookies and fucking brownies and shit, right? But what up, everybody? We're gonna get started in a few minutes. Me and Minister Jew having a conversation on the back end. And the question, like, it ain't really a question. What the subject matter that we having on the back end is, um, I said that if I find out on the other side of the veil, like I'm pissed off with what we call God. And if I ever see that nigga face to face, spirit to motherfucking God, I am gonna try my best to turn into Jacob in the Bible. I want to fight. I want a fair one. I ain't gonna lie with you because I'm under the impression that you all wise and all knowing, and you can circumvent some shit. But what I'm really talking about in the sense was like we get signs. The question is, do you get signs and symbols of some shit before it's about to happen? So we've been in incidents where I was going to the gas station one day, and you know how you got the alarm on your car and you got the red blinking light. So one day I get in my truck, going to the gas station I don't never fucking go to. And shit, I go to the gas station is crowded as a motherfucker and shit. So you know how it's the entrance to the gas station, then it's a little you can drive past it, then it's the pumps. So you got cars at the pumps and you can drive in between the cars and the pump and the goddamn entrance to the drive station, to the inside of the gas station and shit. So I was about to drive through it because the pump on the other side was about to open up, but I saw some other cars. I said, nah, I'm just gonna wait. But the whole time, my alarm light is solid red. It never turned off when I got in the truck. And I'm like, yo, this is strange. So as I'm sitting there, next thing you know, a truck nigga lean out the goddamn passenger side, pop, 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 boom. He hit one driver trying to get out, and then was coming my way. So had I would have tried to go, we would have came on heads on. You know what I'm saying? And it just could have been nasty. He possibly could have side swiped my truck or whatever. And I'm like, man, let me get the fuck out of here. I ain't gonna even get up out. I ain't gonna even get no gas right here. Nigga gas station. I don't never go to nigga. And this is what I'm saying. I gotta think. I don't fuck with niggas. I don't. I don't hang with niggas, man. I'm serious about it. I got a nigga complex because I get noited around niggas. You know what I'm saying? And so then I'm looking at, my light is on. I said, oh shit, that was code red. I get a code red reports all the time every month, and my shit is red. And me and Jew, he had some shit pop up in his reality as well. That hindsight 2020, after the fact, it was obvious as fuck what the sign was. So the conversation that we was just having was, well, shit, do we get motherfucking signs and symbols like a cryptic information about some shit that's about to happen beforehand? And if we do, and I meet the sender of the goddamn signal, I wanna fight the nigga. I do. I ain't gonna lie about the shit. Like why can't you get through? Then Jew's conversation was, but what if they can't get through because certain rules apply? If the motherfuckers on the other side and they ain't got to deal with this shit, like it's rules to this motherfucking reality here. Gravity, you know what I mean? It's rules down here. Oxygen, it's all kind of shit. So them niggas possibly can't even get through. So now it makes me ponder the idea of, okay, if these motherfuckers is outside of God and can send shit, ancestors, angels, whatever, I'm just tripping like, what the fuck, God? You ain't got the motherfucking obvious technology to motherfucking just make this shit stop and take a hand and smack the fuck out of somebody that's about to do some dumbass shit? Like, so it just makes you challenge this whole concept. But of course, you gotta be, you know, you gotta be studious enough to be able to figure this shit out, and you gotta figure it out.
Man, listen, man. Jay Electronica said it on one of his raps. He said, "In hindsight, signs be glaring back.
Yeah.
Where's the map to show you where you at? And that map is what you about to demonstrate to these people."
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me close this door for a quick second. Let me use the bathroom real fast too. Hold on, y'all.
What up, world? What's up, YouTubers? How y'all doing out there, man? Welcome to Hip Hop Astrology TV. This is Minister Jew. If y'all can hear me out there, part of the Noble Lampoon, man. He about to drop some gems on this Young Dolph situation. Sad day in Memphis, surely for the Memphis faithful, the Young Dolph supporters, fans. We never want to do these videos in a irresponsible way. This man is loved by not only his fans, but he got family. He probably got children and brothers, sisters, mother, father, uncles, close friends, all of those, business associates that he's really good partners with and all that good stuff. And so our condolences to the family, all of those people who may have a close connection outside of just some of the information that we about to share. I just want to make that point clear, man, because it is a life that has been lost, and whenever there's life lost, there's going to be grief, and I'm sure some anger and frustration and all of that. So,
yeah.
But yeah, you back?
Yeah, I'm back, man. Yeah.
Hey, man, go ahead, man. I'm finna watch.
All right, cool. All right, everybody. Welcome to Hip Hop Astrology TV, man. I'm your host, Noble Ampu, aka guess, man. They call me the goddamn urban guru. You know what I mean? The ambassador of the Aquarian age, man. First of all, rest in peace, Dolph. That's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. Irregardless to, it could be a nigga's karma. It could be, ordained by God. You know what I mean? Which we supposed to believe everything is. But the beautiful thing about this reality is, I believe there's two outcomes, but it's only one outcome depending upon the choice that you make. You can make the good choice or the bad choice, right? And based upon that particular choice, then that reality becomes reality. All right. So let me share my screen so we can just go to the sky. The whole purpose of this channel is to introduce you guys and girls to the craft of astrology and to show you how this energy lines up. Most importantly, to be able to show you how to circumvent shit once you understand how to measure the negative. And first of all, I need everybody to click the thumbs up button. Like, this is like, I don't know where we at on the count, but everybody click the thumbs up button for me. But once you get to the positive side of understanding energy, how to plan forward. All right. So let me just start right here. Right. So son hit me up, man. He the first one to put me on it. And I'm just gonna go how spirit led me to put these notes together real fast. Soulja Boy was just on the Breakfast Club 5 days ago, and they even put Young Dolph in the title because Soulja Boy said that pretty much Young Dolph camp got at him like, nigga, you ain't independent. Like you know what I mean? It was some in Soulja Boy like, nah, y'all niggas ain't independent. I'm the one that's really doing this shit. I'm independent. Y'all niggas got a label. Don't be mad at me. Go be mad at them niggas who shot at you. That's what Soulja Boy said. So when I get the message today about Dolph, when Soulja Boy, I watched this interview. When Soulja Boy said that shit, And y'all can go listen to it for yourself. When Soulja Boy said that shit, I said, fuck, that's great commentary for me to do a video on Young Dolph getting shot at back in 2017 of February, when the nigga got shot at, his car got shot up at over 100 times. Hence, then he started doing promo for the album called Bulletproof, because he had a bulletproof car. They shot the shit up over 100 times. So I was going to go back and do a vid. That was my next video. I swear to God, my next video was to do a video on Dolph and how he got shot at 100 times back in 2017 because of Soulja Boy. So now the question has to be asked, Soulja Boy, if you live in the reality where you say speak it into existence, although you didn't say the precise thing, but you said the thing, go be mad at them niggas who shot at you. And I know how it triggered me. Like, oh shit, that's right. He did get shot at 100 times. I never did a video on that shit. Let me go search. You got 2.2 million views of people who has visually envisioned Young Dolph getting shot at. Possibly a group of that went to go research it, probably never heard it before, and went to go research this shit. The analytics that need to be done is after the Soulja Boy interview, was it a surge in Google searches for Young Dolph being shot at? That's what needs to be done, because you cannot believe the law of attraction, speak it into existence. Even though Soulja Boy didn't speak that precise thing in existence, but you did to a degree. Me and Jules just having this conversation, ladies and gentlemen. If you really knew, how this shit works down here, this would be a communist ran media. You shouldn't have the right to you shouldn't have the right to publish free speech without censorship. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say the shit. Because once you know how this shit work and you start doing, like Snoop is on to it. Murder was the case that they gave me. And then I called a murder case. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, again, you're in this space and time culture, speaking to existence, give it to the universe. All right. Anything you motherfucking play with, idea-wise, and what you speaking upon can become reality. So therefore, you shouldn't be able to speak anything negative, period, because it may take form. In the moment that you have an audience that's big, you definitely can't do it, because now you got millions of viewers that's listening and putting the image to what you just said, and that's going to collapse that wave. This is known in quantum physics as wave function collapse. That's a fact. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen real fast, because this information ain't long. It's obvious. Today we're going to look at the planet Saturn. But hold on, let me even get off that. Let's go look at Young Dolph's birthday. I'm going to tell you why we're going to look at Saturn. Okay. Tell you why. Because he's born 7/27/85. Okay. We're going to go find the planet Saturn on his birthday. That's what you're going to do. You're going to become, I like to say, archaeoastronomer when you deal with Earth things, even though it deals more with buildings and astronomy. But you're going to become an astrologer today. Fuck what they telling you. I'll lay the case easy. And I would love to motherfucking debate an astronomer. You can't even say this shit ain't real because you ain't even studied it to quantify it to see if it's real. How many cycles have you even measured and studied to see if a human event, if a human had a correspondence to what we say the energy is? You haven't. Most astronomers just want to compare the two and just say, no, that's not a science. But they never actually even did the study. That's neither here or there. When Dolph is born, notice that the planet Saturn appears to be behind the constellation Libra. We go out into space, you see it. So it's like this energy radiates this particular spot. Okay. Now, If we go to a keyword for Saturn, Saturn represents losses and failure. Far right at the bottom, second column, the past, deficiency. Okay. Deficiency, I wanted to put there because it represents some form of loss. Saturn represents loss. It rules Capricorn, which is the first day of winter. In the northern hemisphere, we lose light. When it's wintertime, like, oh shit, you know what I mean? This is the lowest part that the sun will be at from this particular point. And so it's cold. It's the first day of winter. We lose light in a sense. Okay. There's also this thing. Well, I'll save that. I'll come to that. So Saturn really represents, and I ain't gonna lie, Saturn represents justice. You can see it on the top right. So was justice served? I mean, listen, if there's a God, then we have to say it is what it is. It can be his own karma, right? Dolph from the streets, right? Okay, so it can be his own karma without a shadow of a doubt. Sure. Right? But now when we superimpose this shit, because see, the shit that I don't like in a sense, you think you about to go to your spot and get you some brownies and some cookies. But what you really don't know is that thought has another layer added to it. And potentially you're being pulled by that thought to lure your ass in by the sweets because it's really gunshots that's coming your way. And this is why one of the things I cannot stand, me and Jew call this being an extra in somebody's movie, is being pulled into somebody else's shit out of the blue. Hey man, can you do the run over whoop-de-whoop for me? Hey man, I need you for, you know, like, oh, what? That shit wasn't even on my motherfucking plan. So that should be like, I pay very close attention to that shit. Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. You want me to go spend how many times hours out my day to come into your motherfucking reality? And this shit wasn't on my motherfucker. Oh, nah, nigga. I'm the director and creator of my motherfucking life I'm trying to be. I ain't saying don't help nobody, but boy, when that shit start to happen, my antenna go all the way up. Because spirit may have something, clearly got something for you. All right. Now, if we speed it up to today, ladies and gentlemen, where we at on today's date, the 17th of November. Now, what I want to do is bring your attention to this nigga. Because anytime you're dealing with gunshots, it's going to be this nigga right here. Oh, am I lying? Was that not the same position that you just saw the planet Saturn was at when Dolph was born? There's not Mercury there right now. Mercury is the news and communication. Mars, the planet of what? Armed services and fire, violence and war, bloodshed, pistols. Y'all know me on this channel. Y'all know I always show you every time niggas get shot, that nigga Mars happens to be in a certain vicinity of space every single time. Shout out to Elon Musk. And I promise you, boy, when I get my shit together, I've got enough compiled data, blow Mars the fuck up. Elon Musk got a shirt on with Whack 100. Very interesting because Whack 100, Paru, blood. Mars is blood. Whack used to run with Suge Knight. Suge Knight is a blood. Suge Knight name is Marion. Mar, M-A-R, ion. Ion is a fucking subatomic element, basically. Mars ion. A knight is a fucking warrior. They shed blood. Like this shit. And he's a fucking Aries at that. The sign of fucking Mars. Talking about Suge. Whack 100 got a motherfucking picture at SpaceX with Elon Musk. And Elon t-shirt says nuke Mars. Yeah. Blow that motherfucker up. Now watch this. I ain't making this shit up. This is on Wiki. In astrology, a malefic planet, or simply malefic, is a planet thought to bring bad luck and misfortune to those born within its radius. Traditionally, who? Mars and Saturn are considered malefic planets, with Mars being the lesser malefic and Saturn being the greater, We reverse that shit over here. The priesthood say Mars is the greater malefic because every time that nigga come, bam, you get hit. Although Saturn takes longer to move, we just say it that way. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, god damn, this shit is already recorded. Mars and Saturn are considered malefic points in space, and I just showed you where the planet was, Saturn, and when Mars got there, this nigga Young Dolph catches one and dies. We know in this craft that Saturn, this is a book by Liz Green, Saturn is the devil. That's why she wrote the book Saturn, A New Look at an Old Devil. Come on, man. Come on. You gonna stop bullshitting me. You gonna stop bullshit. And there's so much other stuff that we can get into, such as, which is a great observation, Young Dolph's south node is about 12 degrees Scorpio, right where Mars is in the sky. Mars is in the same vicinity, which is the dragon's tail, which means it's automatically Mars is in opposition to his north node, which is the dragon's head. The dragon represents fire. The nodes ain't no they're little malefic points. They ain't no whipped cream and cherry type of fucking shit. The nodes in your birth chart are really malefic points. You can look this shit up. It's called the dragon's head, dragon's tail. Google the shit yourself and do the homework and see. Okay? So this energy is dead on that as well. You understand what I'm saying? And so we can go into Mars square this, and I can go to other charts, progress charts, and so show you some shit. Even when he got shot at, I'll show you when he got shot. Okay. When they did the 100 rounds, when they really tried to get at his ass. Okay. I'm gonna show you something. Show you how this thing works. So hold on. Let me share my screen. Everybody, click the thumbs up button for me. We're gonna go to his chart. This happened on like the 26th of February 2017, right on Savior's Day. Right? Okay. So, yep. So now what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is notice that he has Mars when he was born. Mars is at 1 degrees Leo. If you look at the numbers in the house, first of all, let's do it this way. Y'all see where it said Mars right here, so you can become symbol literate. Then it says 1 degree Leo. Okay. Now, only thing we got to do is find that symbol in black, which is right here in the 5th house, house number 5. Take my time because I understand some of y'all may be new to this. This is a birth chart. Notice there's numbers inside of the wheel. 1, 2, 3, go in the circle to 12. Go to house number 5. Go down and you're going to see Mars, the circle with the arrow, is at 1 degree 54 minutes. And that's what the data sheet says at the bottom, the key, the symbol graph, Mars, 1 degree Leo, 54 minutes, 6 seconds. But Mars in the sky at the time that he got shot at is in green. So when you look at it in green, it says what? 21 degrees Aries, 16 minutes. Now, you have to know the rules. If you're 21 degrees Aries, okay, I'm going to try to do some shit to make this shit make sense to you. So bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Because y'all got to understand this shit. And boy, I promise y'all got me back in my bag. I had to go out today and I had to go to the goddamn Catholic. I had to go to the Catholic boys. I had to go to the Catholic church to go get some shit because y'all need to understand some shit. And and I'm like, boy, y'all won't let me get out the game. I'm trying to go one fucking full-fledged real estate and shit, and I can't get out the game. Y'all won't let me. So this is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to draw a big, big, big black arrow right here. Okay. Now, this black arrow pointing at Mars right here is where Mars was in the sky on the day that Young Dolph got shot at over 100 times. Y'all saw the data. It's 21 degrees. Now, technically, Mars would square you if you go up 10 degrees from 21. Okay. So if we wanted to do, let me see here. Let me just give you another little arrow. Okay. I'm going to make this arrow purple. And the reason I'm going to make it purple is we just want to count the degrees. Okay. So all we want to do is count the degrees. Okay. So Mars is at 21 already. So we can go 10 degrees up, ladies and gentlemen. So that would be 21. So then we about to go to 22, right? Keep on going. 23, right? Right here. And all the way, so if we keep on counting, 21 plus 10 is 31. But the thing is, in astrology, you go up to 30, that's the last degree, and then the next degree is 0. Okay? So let's just count up with me. I'm going to show you how to count in the zodiac. Y'all ready? Mars was at, let's go back to where so you can see it in green on the data sheet, 21 degrees. Let's count up 10 degrees. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 0 will be 0 degrees Taurus. That's 9 degrees we just counted. 0 would be 9. 0 will be 9 degrees. I'm sorry. When we get to 9 degrees, we'd be at 29 Taurus. All right. I'm sorry, 0 Taurus rather. So now we got one more degree to count because we can count 10 degrees, which will be 1 degree Taurus. Okay. So now when we get to 1 degrees Taurus, that will be right here. Okay. Right here will be 1 degree Taurus. Now, 1 degrees Taurus, or this orb starts at 21, yes, because it's within 10 degrees. Guess what that squares? This right here. Okay. 1 degrees. So that's damn near a 90-degree angle, but since it's 10 degrees off, it's an 80-degree angle. So a 80-degree angle is on your ass. That's still a square by the law of the orb. I hope y'all really understand that shit. Because this 1 degree Leo is picking up energy as if some shit was at 1 degrees Taurus. That's what I'm saying. Okay? This 1 degree Leo energy is picking up energy from something at 1 degrees, but it's not precisely at 1 degrees Taurus. It's at 21 degrees Aries, which puts it in proximity. We call it an orb. It puts it in proximity. Can I get a little something right here? This would be the proximity. All this right here. Because we're going to get to 1. So all this blue shit is the proximity. Okay? It's the proximity degree. So it's there. The energy is what? On its way. We call that approaching, because the energy day by day is getting closer to the magic number, which would be 1 degrees Taurus. Now, if we were to go to a square chart, yes, remember the square chart? I always show y'all this shit, right? When is it? Because I got 2 of them. Is it this one? Let me see. Nope. Let me just go get it. Hold on. Leo to Taurus is what? Is that not a square, ladies and gents? Huh? Is that not a square? That's a square. Y'all saw the energy coming from late Aries, very close to Taurus. When you get to Taurus, Taurus to Leo creates a problem. So that's when he got shot at over 100 times. Now, what we're telling you, watch this shit real closely. Because let's just say this. I'm gonna take this circle and I'm turning red because that's Mars. Okay. So this is where he got shot at when it was like right here. Yes. And then this is where it was at when he was born, right here in Leo. Yes. And then right now in the motherfucking sky, in the chart, where is that shit at right now? Scorpio. He's on the fixed motherfucking cross. Or what we call, I'm sorry, the fixed grand square. He's on this shit. Obviously. When this shit lines up, this is where the shit goes off at. As motherfucking described by the ancient laws. Right on point. Right? And I'm the fucking Aquarius telling you what's up. But see, listen. Hey, me and Juice say it all the time. Come on over here if you want to, Mars. We got something for you. You see? So this is the time, what I tell you, there's a certain time where you need to know, in my opinion, where this motherfucker is at. I'm just going to tell you straight up. Especially if you're a street nigga. That's right. He was shot in LA on 9/26, which was in his progress chart, and Mars conjunct his sun in his progress chart. So you said it. I'm gonna show you. I wasn't gonna even show you the progression, but I'm gonna show y'all the progression. So let me share my screen. Because he was shot at a couple months later, back on 9/26. Of 2017. So watch this. We're gonna change this chart to a progress chart. Right here. And then I'm gonna hit with transit because I need to see where the planets were at on the day of. His progress chart simply means how his chart has grown over time and kept moving, and it mirrors your age and who you are right now. So as you get bigger and supposed to get older and wiser, your planets keep ticking too. Okay, so you got a natal chart and you got a progress chart. Okay, so now let's look at his progress chart. He's a 5-degree Virgo back then when he got shot. And where is Mars, ladies and gentlemen? Where's Mars? Right there. So Sun 5 degrees Virgo, Mars 13 degrees Virgo. That's a conjunction. Mars is in the same freaking vicinity in space. So now when Mars is on your goddamn progressed motherfucking sun, nigga, we can feel some shit. Because guess what? Remember, when you go back to his natal chart, okay? When you go back to his natal chart, was he not born with what? Mars and Sun were close together. You see? And right now, technically, Mars and Scorpio is squaring his Sun. Technically. Okay? So Mars and the Sun were born together. You want to see it? What it looked like in the sky on the day he was born? 1985, 7/27. Here it is right here. Okay. Mars and the Sun are in perfect freaking alignment on the day he was born. So the planet of gunshots was right there in the same spot of your sun sign. And now when that planet rotates and they be at odds, when, you know, Mars is at odds with the sun, when it's in square or in opposition, this is the timeline of when you could likely experience that reality. And so now, since Mars is in Scorpio, like I said, it started squaring this energy over here. Okay? You understand that shit? Hope you understand it, man. Hope I ain't go over your head. If not, hit the rewind button. All right. So it's really It's really that simple. It's really that simple. So rest in peace, Dolph, man. Dolph was, I like Dolph. Dolph shit was hard to me. You know what I'm saying? But I like everybody. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Sad. Very sad, very sad. But this is how you guys can gauge this information, apply it to yourself. You know, apply it to yourself. I'll say it again. Apply it to yourself, man. Like I said today, I had to step back in the priesthood bag and I had to go see the Catholic boys because they got some shit. Don't get it twisted. Hey, y'all can go, and I ain't knocking it. You can go to the church that's jamming and tussy rolling and doing the millie wop and all that shit and got the good music and the good food and jamming. But it's a whole nother church that's the creator of that whole Christianity thing when them boys come through and they dealing with frankincense and myrrh and they got candles lit and shit. They really doing ceremonial spiritual type of shit. See, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I've never really known of a Black Baptist church, and maybe I could be wrong, to really deal with exorcism of demons and shit. While the whole Catholic boys got whole rites and shit that you can do to really remove negative motherfucking spirits. Okay. And so I just find that very interesting. You know what I mean? So anyway, I had to go up in there and go get some certain things, you know, for the crew. You know what I mean? Make sure that we goody good. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. It dawned on me today that I need to probably maybe I need to do a service called the Mars Report. That'll get you straight for a whole fucking year. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you can get it on a monthly basis, but maybe I just give you strictly that alone by itself for the entire year. So if I do, just be on the lookout for it, man. Join the mailing list, man. You can go to myastrologycoach.com. If it's on Astro shit, sign up. When we do mass emails, that's where it's at. But most importantly, I don't email blast when I go live. So today's live, just subscribe, hit the notification button. You know what I'm saying? If I get on your nerve, I'm sure you'll turn me off at one point. It's cool. You know what I mean? But subscribe, hit the notification button. And one more time, man, rest in peace, Young Dolph. Hit me up if you feel like I could be of any value to you. All right. So with that, man, peace.